So where do you want to start?
Should we just discuss Underneath?
Okay.
Yeah. So as Sned said, he gave me Underneath by Code Orange. It was released on the 10th of January 2020, so this year. As Sned was saying, they're a hardcore industrial alt-rock band from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in America, who formed in 2008. From what I read, Underneath is one of the singles from their upcoming new album of the same name, which is due to be released on the 13th of March 2020, so any day now, sometime next week, as a matter of fact.
Be next Friday, yeah.
Next Friday. So, to be honest, this isn't the type of thing I would normally listen to, but I have to admit, I did enjoy it nevertheless. The song opens with this kind of mechanical churning noise that kind of continues throughout the course of the song. The vocalist, who at first I thought, I just assumed it was a male vocalist, but I later found out it's a female vocalist, by the name of Reba Mears, I think her name is. So she kind of comes in round about the kind of 16-second mark, and even while she's singing, I noticed that there was quite a lot going on in the track. I could hear kind of like muffled kind of screams somewhere off in the distance, so that there is quite a lot of kind of texture and depth to the song, which I quite enjoyed. I thought it was an interesting juxtaposition between her vocals, which are pretty much just straightforward singing, I would have said.
Yeah.
Whereas the second vocalist kind of delivers his vocals in this kind of screamo, hardcore way or fashion. And I quite enjoyed that, to be honest. And he comes in round about the 45-second mark, and I just thought they kind of complemented each other really well. And you've got this kind of driving chorus that comes in round about the 1 minute 8 mark that you just can't help bobbing your head along to. And I did find myself singing along to that the more that I listened to it.
Yeah, it's a really anthemic chorus.
Yeah.
Like, it's really easy to just get caught up in and join in with and sing along to. So this is maybe a little bit different from a lot of the stuff on their last album, which is really quite brutal, kind of hardcore, but with weird like stop-start timings and strange electronics and stuff, which this does have,
yeah.
But there's a lot more melody and cleaner singing parts. There's a song called, I think it's called Bleeding in the Blur, which is on their last album, which has got similar kind of vibes to this. But yeah, like you were saying, there's that sort of off-time drum beat that opens up the track, and there's these weird industrial noises like drills and machinery, and there's just that sort of feeling of creeping dread and discontent throughout the whole track. And what's interesting is there's not, in those passages, there aren't really any guitars. It's just those weird noises, and then the vocals of the two singers, like you said, the queen female vocals and the screamed male vocals, and that sort of back and forth passage before they get to the chorus, where you've got the guys screaming the guinea pigs of a generation, and then she sings back, now I'm in the lion's den. He screams back, a story for them all to tell, and she sings back, now I'm on the precipice. It's a really cool moment before the actual chorus itself comes in, which is, like we said, really catchy. Yeah. So I'm well into this. There are, I said there's a lack of guitars, but they do come in. They come in on the chorus, and they come in later on during a big screaming breakdown, and there's lots of grinding guitars and squeals going on around the male vocalist's voice, and it's just fucking cool. So from hearing this single and the more recent single, Swallowing the Rabbit Hole, I'm pretty pumped for the album Underneath, so looking forward to that coming out.
You've shared some of their stuff in the past, haven't you, on the page?
I've shared the video for this before.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
And probably Swallowing the Rabbit Hole as well, which I think came out just like a few days after I'd given you this single to listen to anyway. Right. So that's really good as well. But yeah, I am. I only got into Code Orange through the last album, but I am becoming a bit of a fan. So I'm really looking forward to the next record when it comes out. Cool. Okay, so it was Underneath by Code Orange.